And welcome back. Turning to the campaign trail, we learned this afternoon that former President Donald Trump will not be attending the first Republican debate, at least for now. The stage in Milwaukee will be without the field's frontrunner, who, according to two sources, will be counter-programming the event by sitting down with former Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson. Well, this comes as Trump also says he will not be holding an event on Monday like he promised to release what he called a, quote, irrefutable report claiming election fraud in Georgia. Trump announced the plans for what he said would be a major news conference the day after he was indicted on felony charges in connection with alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results in Georgia. But it appears his legal team had other ideas. Trump's legal advisors were reportedly actively urging him to call off the event and arguing that continued claims of election fraud could actually add to his legal problems. So while there won't be a press conference or a debate next week for the former president, what Trump will be doing is surrendering himself to authorities in Fulton County, Georgia, ahead of Friday's deadline. NBC's Blayne Alexander is on the ground in Atlanta with the latest. So, Blayne, do we have any idea about when we're expecting to see President Trump surrender?
Well, actually, Ryan, we do have at least a closer sense of when it is going to happen, or perhaps more aptly, when it's not going to happen. So Kelly O'Donnell and I have been speaking with sources. 3 senior law enforcement sources tell us that they're currently preparing for the former president to surrender toward the end of the week. So saying that it will likely not happen earlier than Thursday. So when you consider the fact that Friday at noon is the deadline, you could look at that and say that it's kind of cutting it rather close to the deadline, right? So he's only got half a day on Friday and then all the day on Thursday, according to our sources. Now, it's important to note that nothing is set in stone just yet. Planning is still in the works, but that they are preparing for it to happen toward the later part of the week. So all of that, of course, is coming as we're watching not only for the former president, but 18 other co-defendants to come down and surrender as well. One of the big questions throughout this entire thing, of course, Ryan, is where are they going to be? Where are they going to go? Well, we know that the sheriff's office is saying that they are planning for them to surrender at the Rice Street jail. Now, it's very unlikely that Trump himself will spend very much time in the actual building, but it should be noted that the conditions of that jail itself have come under a lot of scrutiny recently. It's under investigation by the DOJ. The sheriff's office just announced a 7th inmate death this year, just overnight. So certainly interesting to watch as we wait for the former president to turn himself in, Ryan.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So Trump also promised this irrefutable report on his Georgia election theories that was supposed to happen Monday, but now it's gone away. Is the sense here that it was his lawyers that leaned on him to stop that from happening?
It certainly sounds like it. You know, what's interesting, he's not backing away from the report. He's not backing away from what he essentially calls the validity of the report. He's more so saying that his lawyers, and he did this in a social media post, but he's more so saying that his lawyers said rather than put it out in a news conference, it's better for it to be entered into the record via legal filings. And so that's the route they're going to take. Therefore, the news conference is no longer necessary. But he's describing this report the same way, irrefutable evidence of election fraud in Georgia. Now, it's important to point out he's not given any details on what's in that report, what this so-called irrefutable evidence may be. And, of course, the results of the Georgia election have been counted, recounted, certified, and it's been found that there was no election fraud. But we, of course, are watching those filings to see what, if anything, is entered into the docket that may resemble that report, Ryan.
And, of course, the state's Republican governor, Brian Kemp, also directly refuting Trump's claims as well.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.